is your role as a creative person? I mean, what does a creative person do?
Fundamentally, what a creative person does finds the story, I would say. There are a million ways that can play out. That can play out in a film, that can play out in an activation experience, that can play out in a pop-up that you do on ground. It can play out in many ways. You know, in our business, the simplest, if you're just starting out, the simplest framework on which advertising works. And even you'll see this even when, you know, a lot of campaigns are submitted for awards and things like that. It's just three things: insight, idea, execution. Okay,
Insight.
that's the simple. If you don't know anything else, this is the three simple framework to remember. Again, the way to understand that simply is why, what, how. Insight is the why, idea is the what, execution is the how. The creative team comes in is more on the what and the how. So the why is typically the strategy team sort of helps with that. When we were starting out, we didn't have a strategy team, so it was called my role also was called creative strategist. So I was doing why, what, how every time. But essentially, if you have a strategy team, then that will help you, or a planning team, as we call in the industry. If not, then you start doing it yourself. You dig for an observation, something that becomes like a statement of fact in terms of the why. And basis the why, then you need to go into what is it. Okay, you found a reason to do something, but what is it that you're actually going to do? Then the how can be a script, the how can be a social media copy, the how can be can be a radio script, can be anything.